Oh my gosh, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today we're going to be doing a collection video. I haven't really done this in a long time. I haven't shown you really any video games on this channel in a while, not since my Black Friday haul that I did last year. But I decided I'm going to do my Nintendo Switch collection because I have a lot of games, honestly. I kind of went a little nuts this past holiday with video games, and I just love the Nintendo Switch so much. I love that it's both a handheld console and a home console, so I think that's super cool. And I have a lot of games for it, so I'm going to show you all the games that I have in my collection. A lot of them I haven't played yet because I bought them really cheap, and I will get to them eventually, but I just wanted to show you what I had. So let's get started. The first game in my collection is, of course, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I got this on launch day at GameStop. It was kind of a weird day because it was right when the pandemic happened, and it was the day that I lost my job too, because we closed that same day, so it was kind of like a bittersweet day, but it was nice to finally be able to play this game. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. I don't even really need to talk about it. I still love it to this day. It's one of my favorites, and it's probably the best Animal Crossing game we've ever gotten, and I love it. It's so fun. My town is Barra Bay, and it's so me and so fantastic and fabulous. I love it. I have all male villagers on my town, and it's lovely. It's great. It's a grand gay time. Next is a recent acquisition to my collection. I got Astral Chain. I know this is super popular. This is a Nintendo game done by the people that made Bayonetta, I believe, and I have heard such great things about it, but I haven't actually played it yet. It's an action RPG. Looks super fun, though. Next, we have BlazBlue Cross Team Battle. I bought this super cheap at GameStop. Last year, they were having a crazy sale where they were giving, like, buy two, get one free, and I just picked it up. So I haven't been able to pick it up yet and play it. It has two covers. That's really interesting. I don't see the difference, though. It's the same cover. That's so strange. I've never noticed that before. Anyway, this is a, like, I believe it's, I'm assuming it's a, like a tag team battle kind of scene. It has, Persona characters in it, apparently, so that's cool. I haven't played it yet. I need to. I will get to it eventually. It's going to be the theme of this video. We have Cave Story Plus. This is a Nicalis game. It is a platformer, and it has a lot of goodies. I got this at GameStop as well. It came with this little baggie, which I forget. I think this is like a... Is this like a magnet? It's like a keychain, which I haven't even opened yet. I didn't even, like, take it out of the bag. Just kind of keeping it for collector's sake. But I've heard such great things about it. It comes with a lot of goodies, a little soundtrack as well, and a manual. I haven't played it yet, so that's one I'm going to get to eventually as well. I've heard really great things about that one, though. Next is one of my favorite games of all time. I adore this game. It's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Oh my gosh, I love this game. This is so nostalgic for me. I played Crash Team Racing all the time as a kid on my PlayStation. Oh, I loved it so much. It was probably my most played game when I was a kid. I adored this game. And I know a lot of people think it's really hard, and it is a little bit, but I still love it. I still think it's super fun. Oh, I adore it so much. Super happy to have this game in my collection. I also have a collector's edition. This is the only collector's edition in my collection, is the Code Realize Collector's Edition. Comes with a lot of goodies. I did an unboxing of this if you'd like to watch it on my channel. Love this visual novel. It's fantastic. I need to get the, like, side story game as well, and I just need to get into more visual novels because they're a lot of fun, and this was a fun game. Super interesting. Love the characters. Highly recommend Code Realize. It's wonderful. And if you have any recommendations for more, like, visual novel games, let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely going to check out more of them. I also have, this is a really new acquisition to my collection. This is Shining Resonance Refrain. I saw a video from Irsha Gaming. She did a video on this and made me want to buy it. And I found it for super cheap online, and I got it. It looks a lot of fun. It's like a battle action RPG. I'm really interested in getting into this one eventually. Next we have Diablo 3, the Eternal Collection. This was one of the first games I got on the Switch as well. I've only played a little bit of this with my friend, but I did enjoy what I played of it. It's like a dungeon crawling kind of D&D style game. I love Dungeons & Dragons, so this is my kind of game. I never played it on the PC, but I'm really looking forward to playing more of it on the Switch, for sure. Next is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I bought this super cheap in the Black Friday sale as well. I haven't actually dove into it yet, but I am looking forward to it because I like these kind of fighting games. I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan, but I love these fighting games. I love the ones for the PS2. I played that a lot at my friend's house, and yeah, they're just fun games. We have Fallen Legion Rise to Glory. This is another JRPG, I believe. I don't actually know. I bought this also super cheap. It was like 15 bucks, so I just had to grab it while I could. And I'm definitely going to pick this and go into this eventually because I really like the character design. It looks super cool. You play as a princess, apparently, which is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. It looks fun. And this one is the game that I am obsessed with right now. That's Final Fantasy X and X-2 for the Switch. I freaking love this game. I'm about 25 hours into it right now. Loving it so far. I'm stuck. I'm in the battle with Seymour. And I'm stuck. I can't beat him. I'm terrible. I'm not very good at games, but I'm still loving it. I love the style. I love the characters. It's just a beautiful, beautiful story. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'm really enjoying my time with this one. Next is Fire Emblem Warriors. This one I played a lot of hours into as well. I love this. This is a Dynasty Warriors style game with the Fire Emblem characters. It's really, really fun. I love it. I love the hack and slash elements. I love just destroying mounds and mounds of enemies. It's so fun. Next is the game that I got with my Switch. This one was the one that made me buy a Switch. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Doesn't need any introduction at all. It's a fun game. Super great party game. I highly recommend it if you haven't picked it up. You probably already own it, but it's super great. Super fun. Next is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. I haven't played this one yet either. It was also really cheap on Black Friday, and I love these games for the Xbox. I played it a lot when I was growing up, and I'm super excited to dive into this one. I love the Marvel characters, so it's going to be super fun. I'm excited to play as, can you play as Deadpool in this? I believe you can. Oh yeah, here he is, yep. I'm going to be playing as Deadpool, of course, because he's my favorite Marvel character, so I have to. Next is Mortal Kombat 11, also another cheap find that I need to dive into still, but I'm thinking I'm going to like this game a lot because I like fighting games, so it'll be a lot of fun. Oh my god, nostalgia. Nostalgia forever. MX versus ATV All Out. I haven't dived into this game yet. I just bought it recently. It just came out like last month, so I just haven't had time to play it, but I love these games. I loved MX versus ATV Unleashed for the Xbox 360 maybe. Oh, I love those games. They're a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of racing games too. Next is Namco Arcade PacMan Museum. I said that completely wrong because I'm tired, but this is an arcade-style game with a bunch of different games. You have Galaga, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, you know, a bunch of different games. I'm really a big fan of Galaga and Pac-Man. I played a little bit of this. I need to get into more of it, but I'm really bad at Pac-Man. I'm horrible at it. Just horrible. Oh, this is an interesting game. So I bought this kind of as a joke, kind of. I bought Nexoman Extinction. This is a Pokemon-style game, very inspired by Pokemon. It's essentially Pokemon Diamond, basically. But I really, really liked what I played of it so far. It has a really, it's more difficult than Pokemon. It has a strange, difficulty curve, but I'm enjoying it when I'm playing of it. I'm looking forward to playing more of it, but I just haven't really done so. I only got about 5 hours in, but I like it so far. I think it's different, and I really like the character designs as well. They're really cute and innovative. And I mean, they designed almost 400 different monsters, so that's pretty cool. So I gotta give it up to that. It's like an indie game, so I like it. Next we have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. That's funny that this is the next game that we're talking about. I loved this game, honestly. I really liked the Pokemon Go aspect. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was a lot of fun. It's very different. Obviously, you catch Pokemon to level up, which is different than the normal formula, but I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Personally, this is my favorite Pokemon game on the Switch. Which might be controversial because we have Pokemon Shield. Of course, this is why I bought the Nintendo Switch. I wanted this game so bad. And honestly, I was disappointed by it. I thought, well, at least the story. The story of this game is just non-existent. And I really like the stories in Pokemon games, but I like the characters and I like the Pokemon in this game. So I did enjoy it to an extent. But I was definitely let down by the story, so... God, it's so frustrating, especially, like, the fact that Team Yell is so freaking useless. Like, if you took them out of the game, you wouldn't even miss them. It's crazy. But, yeah, it's fun, and it has really good Pokemon designs, but other than that, I'm not, like, super crazy about it, so... I haven't even beaten it yet because it just disappointed me. I'm at the champion now though, so I'll finish it soon. It's taken me forever just because I was so let down by it. It's so sad. Another super nostalgic game for me is Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the Switch. I was super happy to have this. This is extremely nostalgic for me. I love Spyro. I think I only played the first two games though, to be honest, because I only played whatever my parents bought me, and I think they only got me the first two, but I love it. I am really bad at this game. As usual, I'm really bad at these. I got to a point where I had to, like, fly onto a cliff of some sort to get to a gem or something, and I couldn't do it, and I rage quit, but I'll definitely go back into it and try to beat that part of the game. I'm not very good at games, guys. I'm just not. Next is an interesting game. This is Souldamn Drop Connect Erase. This is a, like, Tetris-style game with these gems. It's fun. It's a fun, like, time-waster kind of game if you're just looking for something to play for 5 minutes. But it's not that great. I got it super cheap. But, yeah. I definitely recommend Puyo Puyo Tetris over this. But it was okay for what it was. Next is a super exciting game for me. I got the Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. I love Story of Seasons. I love the Story of Seasons games. I haven't gone back to this in a little while, so it has been a bit, but I did enjoy what I played of it, and I just, again, love this style. I love the artwork. It's super cute. And I love that we got a manual with it as well. It's a fun game. I'm looking forward to playing more of it because I love these Harvest Moon style games. This is so fun. Next is one that I actually bought recently, which is crazy because this is like a staple for the Switch, and it's a game that everyone says you should play and get for the Switch. It's Super Mario Odyssey. Of course I now have it. I just never bought it for the longest time, not because I didn't want to play it, but just because I didn't want to spend $60 on a game at the time. I'm really cheap. I'm super cheap. I need to buy games on sale. But I did enjoy what I played of this so far. I haven't gotten super far into it yet, but I am looking forward to getting further. Definitely excited for that one. Another game I got is Super Beat Sonic. This is a rhythm-style game, which is super fun. I'm really enjoying this a lot. It's totally awesome. I love all these cover arts for the game. It's beautiful. I'm really enjoying this. If you didn't know, I'm a really huge fan of rhythm games. I love Udapri, Shining Live. I love a lot of different kinds of rhythm games. I like Project Mirai kind of things too. I actually just recently bought Voice for the system as well on my, digitally, and I love that game. Oh, I'm just a big fan of rhythm games. And if you like rhythm games, I would highly recommend Sonic. It's great. It's super fun. Super interesting with the controls as well. It's a lot more complicated than most rhythm games, but I like it. I like the challenge. So if you're looking for something challenging and fun, definitely pick that one up. And then the last game I have physically for the Switch is a brand new game. It's Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Of course, I pre-ordered this from Best Buy day one because I had to have it. I've actually never played any of these games before, other than the Super Mario 64 for the DS. And I played like 5 minutes of Sunshine at a Walmart once. I liked it, but I didn't have a N64 or a GameCube or a Wii, so I never got to play any of these games. So the fact that I can now is super exciting. I just started playing Super Mario 64, beat the first level, so I literally just started it. But I am enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's super nice to go back to these classic games finally, because I never got to play these as a kid, so this is like my first time playing any of these, and I'm really, really happy that I get to do that. Super, super happy about that. So thank you, Nintendo, for allowing me to play it when I don't have any of your other systems. And there you have it. That is my Nintendo Switch game collection. What did you guys think of it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Have you played any of these games? They're falling everywhere. I don't even know if I can get all of them in the frame, but this is my Nintendo Switch game collection. It's actually pretty big. I didn't realize I got so many. I've been collecting it since about 2018, so not too long, but I've got a good collection of games, and I'm really happy about it. I love all the games that I have, and I'm really, really excited to play newer games. So, yeah, it's exciting. So let me know if you've played any of these games in the comments below. What are some of your games that you love? Let me, give me some recommendations, especially because I know there are some games in my collection I don't have yet that I'm definitely going to get, but I'm really excited to look into some more games and find some hidden gems for the system. That's mostly what I'm about. I like looking for those games. So if you know any, let me know down below. Please, 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 please. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy!